ubass, ukulele bass, ukan bass, whatever you want to name it. It's basically a ukulele with big, fat, thick black strings that make a bass sound out of this small instrument. And it's part of this wave of ukulele instruments that's been invading the market recently. It's the different things you can find. There's ukulele banjo, there's ukulele guitar, and this is the ukulele bass. I was curious about it when I saw it, and I thought, yeah, that's not gonna be really like a bass. What's it for? What's the purpose? It's not cheap, so why bother? So I managed to get my hands on one of those, and I tried it, and I love the thing. It's really, really good. It sounds like a proper bass, and it's light. You can carry it about. Of course, you still need amplification, although it's like an acoustic instrument. If you don't plug it in, it sounds a bit quiet. It's all right for practicing in your own room, but it's not loud enough. You need to have it plugged in. Now, it does sound like a proper bass, although it doesn't feel like a bass at all. Of course, the short scale means that the usual stretching of the hands doesn't really apply. You've got to look at it and get used to it. I mean, if you're used to playing the ukulele, you already know how it feels, or your hands will know how it feels to play one of those. So yeah, the strings feel very weird. It takes getting used to. The size of the scale, the distance between the frets, and the feel of these thick rubbery strings takes a bit of getting used to. But once you play it for a week or so, a couple of days, you should be fine. Now, yeah, just play a little bit of it. It sounds like an acoustic bass. Yeah. So you see I'm getting lots of buzzing because I'm not... Yeah. What I mean, it's easy to just land on the wrong note. So again, as I said, it takes a bit of getting used to, but yeah, I love it. If it wasn't so expensive, it would be great. There is a cheaper alternative in the market, but it's nowhere near as good. It buzzes and it distorts the sound. So yeah, I'm gonna get my hands on another one of those, the Countryman, which is the competition, just to show the difference. But yeah, it's comes in mahogany and spruce top, which is the whiter one. It's really well built. Quality of all the machine heads and the strings is quite good. I really can't fault it. It's got a nice piezo pickup system with equalizer, well, just a tone control, volume and tone, and tuner. It's not much, but it helps you carve some of the high frequencies out if you want. So this is the tone down. This is the tone all the way up. So if you want some more brightness out of it, just crank it up. Yeah, built-in tuner, volume, tone control, piezo pickups, polyurethane. I don't know. I'll do some research. I'll probably add on the description what the strings are made of, but it's really it's what does the trick. It's the strings that help you manage to get such a low note out of such a short scale. And yeah, it's a weird thing. I mean, you have to wind it up big time just when you tune it up, you just to make any difference, because the way it is, once it's tuned up, it's pretty stable. So yeah, the only fault really, in my opinion, is the price. It's a little bit too expensive. It's probably worth it. I mean, in the sense that it's built with quality stuff, it's built with care, is well done and all of that. But you could buy a very good, electric bass for that sort of money. Well, not very good, but a pretty good, decent electric bass for that kind of money. Now, if you collect instruments, if you like unusual instruments, then by all means add this to your collection if you can afford it, because it's really, really cool. If you play in a band with quirky instruments or some sort of ukulele ensemble, and that's a valuable addition. Yeah. So feel free to add any comments, to follow us and suggest any other reviews. I'll try and review another similar one later on. And thanks for watching this.